Marvel 1943, Rise of Hydra, is an upcoming action-adventure game developed by Skydance New Media. Scheduled for release in 2025, this game is set during World War II in Nazi-occupied Paris. The narrative features Captain America and Black Panther working together to thwart the plans of Hydra, a nefarious organization. Players will also encounter other key characters, including Gabriel Jones from the Howling Commandos and Nanali, a Wakandan spy.
Counting you.
And that's too many.
I'll be there before the sun rises. Before the Germans, before that American. The Eye of Force has been found.
Please, just stick to the rooftops. Be careful, Standwasami.
When am I not?
It's better if I tackle this one alone.
You may encounter some obstacles.
That won't be a problem.
Our cat friend is definitely here too. By the look of things, he's not very far ahead.
The American boy is right on your heels.
Who the hell are you?
If you wanted us dead, we'd be dead. So what do you want?
Answers.
Dragon Age: The Veilguard is the highly anticipated next installment in BioWare's Dragon Age series, set for release in fall 2024. This single-player RPG takes players back to the world of Thedas, introducing a new hero named Rook, who must rally a team of 7 unique companions to combat 2 corrupt ancient gods threatening to destroy the world.
Someone to bring a little darkness to the daylight.
We're going into the Fade, aren't we?
And digging up a lot of buried secrets.
What about Darkspawn?
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack of demons.
You know there will be dragons.
Right. We'll need someone with fire in their blood. One more thing. This crew needs a leader. Someone we can count on. Someone that the world can count on. But where are we gonna find her?
Where Wines Meet is an upcoming open-world action-adventure RPG developed by Everstone Studio. The game is set during the 5 Dynasties and 10 Kingdoms, period in ancient China, a time marked by political intrigue, power struggles, and epic battles. Players take on the role of a young martial artist navigating through a land ravaged by war and territorial disputes. The game features a rich, immersive world with various regions to explore, from tranquil countrysides to bustling cities and treacherous canyons. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is an upcoming first-person action-adventure game. Developed by Machine Games and published by Bethesda Softworks. Set for release in late 2024, the story is set in 1937, between the events of Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade. Indiana Jones embarks on a globe-trotting adventure to stop sinister forces from utilizing the Great Circle, an alignment of ancient sites around the world believed to hold immense power.
Myths. History. Just different ways to interpret the past. Thousands of years of humanity's thoughts and beliefs, scattered and buried. Just waiting to be found.
You can't just run away from your problems, Indiana.
Watch me. Throughout history, mankind has built sites of great spiritual significance. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you get a perfectly aligned circle. I've had run-ins with these guys before. Trust me, it ain't a walk in the park.
Okay, then. Let's see if you can keep up.
What do you mean if I could keep up?
The Silent Hill 2 Remake, developed by Bloober Team and published by Konami, is set to release on October 8th, 2024 for PlayStation 5 and PC. This remake of the iconic 2001 horror game brings updated visuals, enhanced gameplay, and new voice acting, while staying true to the original's eerie and psychologically intense atmosphere. The story follows James Sunderland, who receives a letter from his deceased wife, Mary, beckoning him to the town of Silent Hill.
Would she really be here, waiting for me? Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill.
Avowed is an upcoming first-person fantasy RPG developed by Obsidian Entertainment and published by Xbox Game Studios. The game is set to release in 2024. Set in the world of Yora, the same universe as Obsidian's Pillars of Eternity series, Avowed takes place in the Living Lands, a mysterious and dangerous region. Players assume the role of a powerful magic wielder sent to investigate a plague known as the Dream Scourge that is corrupting the souls of the inhabitants.
There is more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries, tend to its purpose, no matter how wild, and become what the Living Lands truly needs. Its protector.
STALKER 2, Heart of Chernobyl is an upcoming open-world first-person shooter developed by GSC Game World, set to release on September 5th, 2024. The game takes place in the Chernobyl exclusion zone, a hazardous and dynamic environment filled with dangerous mutants, hostile factions, and deadly anomalies. Players will need to manage survival mechanics such as hunger, sleep, bleeding, and radiation exposure while navigating through this treacherous landscape.
Зараз час такий. Час можливостей.
Усі ці жертви, усі ці смерті. Який в них сенс? Зона така, якою бачиш її.
Call of Duty Black Ops 6, developed by Treyarch and Raven Software, is set to release on October 25th, 2024. Set in the early 1990s, during the end of the Cold War, the game features a mind-bending narrative where players must navigate the complexities of global politics and espionage. The campaign emphasizes replayability with dynamic environments, tactical equipment, and choices that influence the outcome of missions.
Stability and chaos. These events clearly serve our national interest. Free from the specter of global conflict.
Today we celebrate the mystery of American renewal.
Something's going on. Something big.
I'm a fire starter. Terrific fire starter.
I figured if I stuck around hell long enough, I'd see the devil.
How's he look?
I'm a fire starter. Terrific fire starter.
The agency is compromised. We're being hunted from the inside.
You're the fire starter. Twisted fire starter.
You don't have to trust me, Marshal. But it might.
Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater is an upcoming remake of the classic 2004 game, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Developed by Konami and Virtuos, the game is set for release in 2024. This remake promises to bring modern graphics and gameplay enhancements, while retaining the core experience that made the original a fan favorite.
This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's specialty. In other words, weapons and equipment to procure on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army. Freeze. Speak.
South of Midnight is an upcoming third-person action-adventure game. Developed by Compulsion Games and published by Xbox Game Studios. Set in the American Deep South, the game weaves a modern folktale narrative, blending Southern Gothic and magic realism. Players take on the role of Hazel, a weaver with the ability to mend broken bonds and spirits using magical weaving powers. Terminator Survivors is an upcoming open-world survival game developed by Nacon Studio Milan and published by Nacon, set to release in early access on October 24, 2024. The game takes place 4 years after Judgment Day, following a group of human survivors as they attempt to rebuild society in a post-apocalyptic world dominated by Skynet's machines. Players will engage in solo or cooperative multiplayer gameplay, scavenging resources, building bases, and fending off relentless threats from Terminators and other human factions. Ballad of Anara is an upcoming free-to-play action RPG developed by Tipsworks Studio and published by Infold Games. The game is set for release in 2025 on PlayStation 5, PC, and mobile platforms. Set in a dark fantasy world, the game follows multiple characters called emissaries who traverse two intertwined worlds, Normalcy and the Mystical Para.
Why do we have to bear the consequences of such powers?
Time. War. Mortality. These essences shall not fall into your treacherous hands.
Wayward emissaries, grant us the forgotten miracles. Rain fire from above.
Bond, Gears of War. E-Day is an upcoming installment in the Gears of War franchise, developed by the Coalition and published by Xbox Game Studios. This game serves as a prequel to the original series, set 14 years before the first Gears of War game. It focuses on the pivotal emergence day when the Locust Horde first erupted from underground, attacking humanity. Perfect Dark is an upcoming reboot of the classic game series, developed by the Initiative and Crystal Dynamics. The game is set in a near-future world, suffering from environmental disasters known as the Cascade. Players will step into the shoes of Joanna Dark, a secret agent navigating the aftermath of these disasters in a technologically advanced Cairo.
Welcome to Garden City, where it's a pleasant 23 degrees all day, every day.
How far to his last known location?
Local forces are also tracking his whereabouts. You need to find him before they do.
I'll have to improvise.
Generating voice print.
افتح. ارسل واحدا آخر.
اختبر البوابة بحسب.
What readings are you getting?
We are getting odd readings from your monitor. Can you confirm?
I'm looking at the screen right now.
Our intel places Carrington on the second floor.
Assassin's Creed Shadows is set to release on November 15, 2024, and brings the series to feudal Japan, specifically during the Azuchi Momoyama period. The game features two protagonists, Yasuke, the first African samurai, and Naoi, a skilled female shinobi. Yasuke offers a heavy combat style, while Naoi focuses on stealth and agility, reflecting the traditional Assassin's Creed gameplay.
Our customs.
my family burns in the name of unification.
Still a frog in a well, who knows nothing of the sea. The ocean's filled with new ships, but they all come from the same river. Greed. Power. Vengeance.
Star Wars Outlaws is an open-world action-adventure game set between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Developed by Massive Entertainment and published by Ubisoft, the game releases on August 30th, 2024. Players take on the role of Kay Vess, a scoundrel attempting to pull off a major heist while navigating the criminal underworld of the Star Wars galaxy.
Have to play their game. Looks like I'm all in.
She's in here somewhere.
On second thought, I'm out.
There she is.
Back my whole life. And now, I just need a chance to finally be free. Wherever that takes me.
Quent Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is the highly anticipated sequel to the 2018 medieval RPG, continuing the story of Henry of Skalitz. Set in early 15th century Bohemia, the game picks up where its predecessor left off amidst the chaos of a civil war. Henry's quest for revenge against Markvart von Aulitz continues as he navigates the political turmoil between King Wenceslas IV and his half-brother Sigismund.
I always dreamt of leaving this place. Becoming more than a peasant.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life? It can end before it gets started.
Congratulations, Sir Knight. You finally become a man.
Fable, the much-anticipated reboot of the beloved action RPG series, is being developed by Playground Games and is set for release in 2025. The game continues the franchise's legacy with its signature blend of humor, fantasy, and player-driven narrative. Set in the fictional world of Albion, Fable revisits the medieval style setting with a focus on heroism and the consequences of player choices. The latest trailers reveal a world filled with magic, sword fighting, and mythical creatures, maintaining the series' whimsical and satirical tone.
Around mythical creatures. And that's what they are. Wafters.
Yeah, well done.
You see, I'm not here to slay legendary beasts. I'm here to conquer the vegetable, not a euphemism. Let's face it, the age of heroes is over. This is the age of innovation. This, if you will, is the age of death. One moment. This is awkward.
Yeah.
Phantom Blade Zero is an upcoming action RPG developed by S-Game, set to release on PlayStation 5 and PC. The game features a dark, steampunk-inspired world blended with Chinese mythology and martial arts, offering a unique visual and gameplay experience. Players take on the role of Soul, an elite assassin framed for murder and given only 66 days to live.
不过，本来也没什么差别。没有人比你更清楚。组织从来不会丢失他的脸。
人人都有面具，日耀。我等不过是戴在脸上吧。他留了你等性命，是为了什么秘密？ 这世上只有一种人会绝对保守秘密。
Clare Obscure Expedition 33 is an upcoming turn-based RPG developed by Sandfall Interactive, set to release in 2025. The game is inspired by the Belle Epoque era of France, blending its lavish art and culture into a fantastical, surrealist world. The narrative revolves around a powerful figure known as the Paintress, who annually paints a cursed number on a monolith, causing everyone of that age to vanish.
Every year she paints again. And every year, an expedition departs for the continent with one hopeless mission. Destroy the Paintress, so she can never paint death again. We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
This world is full of wonders. Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death.
Do you mean we're the only ones left?
Astropulse Reincarnation is an upcoming single-player, sci-fi third-person shooter RPG, developed by Imaginary Studios. Set in a war-torn future Earth, the game explores a dystopian world dramatically altered by a mysterious cosmic energy brought by a meteorite 250 million years ago. This event significantly changed the course of biological evolution, resulting in the emergence of new species and civilizations that now struggle for survival against supernatural entities.
Hope is a lie, a trap. It shackles you, weakens you. A tightening grip that never unfolds. But what is hope if not the willingness to sacrifice everything?
Doom: The Dark Ages is the upcoming prequel to the acclaimed Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, set for release in 2025. Developed by ID Software and published by Bethesda Softworks, this installment takes the franchise back to medieval times. Players will once again assume the role of the Doomslayer, fighting demonic forces in a more grounded and brutal setting than previous games. Chrono Odyssey is an upcoming MMORPG from South Korean developer Chrono Studio, set to release in 2025. The game, published by Kakao Games, promises to offer a unique and immersive experience powered by Unreal Engine 5, featuring stunning visuals and dynamic gameplay. The game is set in the expansive world of Cetera, where players can explore vast, seamless environments filled with points of interest and diverse landscapes that change with the seasons. Gainst the Void, an ancient and malevolent force. Kitsugami Path of the Goddess is an upcoming action strategy game developed and published by Capcom, set for release on July 19, 2024. It will also be available on Xbox Game Pass from day one. The game is heavily inspired by Japanese folklore and features a unique blend of real-time strategy and action gameplay. Players take on the role of So, a guardian warrior tasked with protecting Yoshiro, a maiden with the power to purge the land of defilement. Black Myth Wukong is an action RPG developed by Game Science, set to release on August 20th, 2024. The game is inspired by the 16th century Chinese novel, Journey to the West, and centers around the protagonist, Sun Wukong, also known as the Monkey King. Players will embark on an epic journey through various mythological realms, encountering legendary creatures and engaging in challenging combat.